Fantastic 3 points today against Watford. How did you see the game?
Yeah, I think we needed the 3 points today. It was a hard game. We knew it was going to be really tough against Watford. They're a quality team, full of quality players, but we know what we're capable of. We had a game plan, we stuck to it, we trusted the tactics, we trusted each other, and yeah, we came out on top, and it shows how much it worked. And I believe, to really get that 3 points and grind them out at the end. Yeah,
absolutely. You said, teamwork there. You really did dig in well at the end there to get the win. Everyone really seemed to sort of come together today and sort of real team performance. And I suppose after last week's loss, that's what you wanted to do, to show.
Yeah, definitely. Whenever you lose a game, you want to play straight away and just get out the system really. It was a really good team game. I think it shows the quality we have here, and our results haven't been the best, but I think it's just we're trying to learn each other. We've got so many new players and they're so good, but we're still having to try and learn each other's strengths, learn each other's weaknesses, and I think that all came together today.
Yeah, absolutely. You mentioned there new players, everyone trying to gel. Now Nikita made her debut today. Obviously she didn't manage to get on the score sheet, but she worked so hard up front all game, didn't stop running. How did you think she did?
Yeah, she done well. She done exactly what we've asked of her. Everybody that plays in this team knows they need to work hard, and she's shown that today. Yes, she didn't get a goal. She had her opportunity that I know she'll be frustrated about, but at the end of the day, she's worked her arse off for the team, and we as a team have shown that we've got that grit, determination to bounce back, like Tash said, to get those 3 points in a massive game that we know we need to bounce back from Oxford last week.
Yeah, absolutely. And you mentioned she didn't get the goal. You did from the free kick. Great work by Tash to win the free kick. Talk us through the free kick.
Yeah, it took a little while for everything to get settled down after the foul was given, so I had a bit of time to have a think what to do with the free kick, but a few of the girls come up to me before I took it and they just said, just hit the target, we've got faith in you, and to have that belief from your teammates is massive. And I just made sure I hit the target, put it in an area that I knew was going to be difficult for the keeper, and fortunately it's gone in and I'm delighted with that.
Brilliant, yeah. And Tash, finally, break from league action next week, you go to Worthing in the Cup. I suppose more of the same, you want to win the Cup again this year?
Yeah, everyone loves the Cup run. It's a Cup that we won last year, we had great success in it, and I think we're excited for an opportunity to win some silverware, so hopefully we can go out and get the win and just keep rolling, keep this momentum going.
Well Dave, that's a fantastic 3 points over a very good Watford side. You must be delighted.
Yeah, of course I am. I'm delighted for the ladies. A lot of hard work's gone in this week on the back of losing to Oxford last week. And the camp's been great all week and that sort of thing, and they've kept it off with that performance.
A lot of hard work, as you say. Hard work in the week, I imagine, and trying to take on board some of what they've been told and learnt from last weekend. But hard work throughout the 90 minutes, and particularly that back four.
Yeah. The good thing about these ladies are they are very self-critical of themselves. Some of them know when they haven't played well, they haven't performed and stuff like that. And credit to the back four that they've been honest. They've said to me I'm just kicking myself at the moment because the performance hasn't been there. But today, spot on.
Talk about without going into too much detail, obviously, but talk about some of the tactical elements of today's game, because obviously every game's different. Watford posed particular threats. How did you look to cope with them today?
Yeah, you have to look in a pattern. If you look at some of their things that they've done over the last four or five games, there's a pattern there, and we've identified it. And today we've gone up against it, and we've done it very well. So, yeah.
And Naomi's free kick, expertly placed, and it's that could be the difference maker in certain games, can't it? Like this one.
Yeah. Listen, I'll be honest. I actually turned away because I couldn't look at that particular point, but I did know that she got it on the button that it would be there, that Sophie would have to make a save.
And then the final 5-10 minutes, there was at least 5 minutes of added on time. What was the mood in the dugout like at that point?
Yeah, obviously it's nervy because you're getting 2 minutes from the line. The ref's saying to the players, after that 2 minutes there's still another 2 minutes. So obviously, yeah, he does get nervy. He does get nervy when it's that tight, because Watford can score a goal out of nothing. So right up until the final whistle, I was never happy with it.
Obviously a team performance, a real gritty one. Unfair to pick on individuals, but let's do so. Tash Stevens was given player of the match. She worked herself into the ground as well.
Yeah, I've been speaking to Tash in the week, and she'll be the first to admit that little spark that she had last season was sort of missing. And I said, today's game is ideal for her. She needs that, people don't like defending against her because she puts herself in a way where she'll win us free kicks and stuff like that. And luckily she won us that free kick from where the goals come.
And finally, Nikita Winnett, of course, first 90 minutes that she's played since before lockdown, but again a very energetic performance.
Yeah, and that's what she brings to the table. I knew that, and that's why I was so keen to get her in. And that once she showed an interest that she wanted to come here, I pulled out all the stops, as I've said in the interviews previous.
Yeah, and now just moving on very quickly finally to next week, Worthing and the defence of the County Cup. A couple of very quick questions. First of all, after several finals that you've been involved in and a couple that you weren't involved in, finally got to win it and finally got to get some hands on some silverware. That must have been a great night. Yeah,
it was a good night. It was a good night, because it was nice to finally get my hands on it. Do you know what I mean? That's done now. Tomorrow we'll start preparing for it.
And Worthing, of course, are an upwardly mobile side, even though they're in a couple of divisions below you. They are a team with ambition, a team with some very good individuals. It's going to be a tough test.
Yeah, they'll pose a threat to us because they've got players that have been there, done it, and that for one or another reason they've sort of dropped down a couple of levels, but they've got experience, so you've got to be wary of that.
Dave, well done today.
Thank you.